Sawadika, everybody. Welcome to my new home. Let me give you a tour. A tour of all the places I stayed during my 3 weeks in Thailand. Just kidding, there were way too many places for one video. So consider this part one, where we started off in Bangkok. If you're planning a trip here, watch this video to see where you might want to stay and where you might not. You've reached the destination. Welcome to Bangkok. It's December 30th and we've just arrived at the Ascot Embassy Saturn Hotel. The Christmas cheer was in the air. The staff greeted me so warmly, which is just what I needed after that long flight. And while they're processing paperwork, we're just gonna sit here and enjoy this welcome drink. We love a welcome drink. Looking at the directory, there's a pool, there's a rooftop bar, there's a restaurant. We got lots to explore, but first we gotta get to the room.
Okay. Sorry. May I put your luggage?
Oh, you can put it here. Yes.
And I will open air condition for you right here.
Thank you.
If you have another question, you can go to reception or you go down for see me and ask everything. I can recommend you everything.
Okay, thank you, pizza.
Bye bye. See you.
At the entry, we have a coffee maker, which will be getting lots of use. Yes. We're going to enter into the living space where we have a large screen television.
50% of arrivals have tested positive for the virus in recent days. Italy has called for EU rules on arrivals from China, where COVID restrictions were scrapped despite a surge in cases.
Hold on. Hello? Where we at? Oh, you want to know where I'm at? We outside!
Here we have the bed where perhaps some magic will happen. You never know. I'm in the land of smiles. Magical things happen here. And here we have a desk, which I may attempt to use and actually edit this video. Who knows? Of course, we have a closet. We have a safe. We have some robes that surely will not fit over my hips. Not a chance. It's okay. I'll go to the pool half naked. It doesn't matter.
The next day.
It looks like I was wrong about that. Amazing. A hotel robe that fits. Shocking. Is this what life has been like outside of China this whole time? Look how nice this robe is. Get into the texture. I would totally keep it, if it fit. I'm not in China. Oh, I'm not in China. I'm not in China. I'm not in China. Over here to the right, we have the bathroom. I've stayed in a lot of hotels. I mean, none of them outside of China in the last 3 years, but I have never seen one give lip balm in the toiletries. I am impressed and excited because this is so necessary.
2 seconds later.
I am disappointed. There's no bathtub. I think I knew that though. I looked at so many rooms and you know how it goes. When you plan the trip, today is the 30th. I booked this yesterday. I booked the whole trip on the 29th. So you know how it goes. You see something you like, you wait, you're like, let me look at this one. And then the one you liked goes away. And I just couldn't find a place that had everything, that had a rooftop pool, which I don't think the pool's on the roof here. It's on the 9th floor, but I think it looks like it's a roof, like it's an infinity pool. I wanted a bathtub. I wanted a rooftop pool. I wanted a rooftop bar. I wanted a nice, cozy, comfortable room. I wanted a lot. I always want a lot. I want it all. I wanted a nice, soft bed. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It feels like my bed at home. I wanted a view. I think there might be a view. Oh, let's check out the view. What can we see? Nothing except the Marriott. You can see another hotel or apartments or both. Oh, and the pool here. Maybe. Oh, no, that's not the pool here. That is not connected. It's the pool next door. And there's another pool. It's all about the pools and BKK because it ain't no beach here. Off to the pool we go. Now, this hotel is huge. It has about, 5,000 rooms, and yet there are only 8 poolside chairs. The weather in January is not really, let's go for a swim. It's more like, let's just look at the pool. It was cold. And it's important to know for all you sunbathers, this pool does not get full sun at any point during the day due to its location. That is not a complaint from me. I use this space as my own personal patio, had lunch here delivered to me by the front desk, and since I was staying in a non-smoking room, this was a perfect place to partake in other things Thailand has to offer. Above the pool, there is a gym, fully equipped gym with all of the weights and all of the cardio equipment. You can see the breakfast buffet from up here, so let's go check it out. It's crowded in here. It's so hard to film these things without getting people's faces in them. So you get the idea. This breakfast was lit. It literally had everything you can imagine for Western and Asian preferences. During check-in, I was informed that the rooftop restaurant is not open yet. Maybe on your trip here it will be. It is slated to open in early 2023, but this rooftop area was open. They totally were cool with people coming up here, and I'm so glad I did. If heights are not your thing, this might not be for you. Although, when you get up here, they made it feel so homey with all of the greenery and grass. You don't really feel like you're a billion feet in the air staring at a 360 view of Bangkok. Hashtag no filter. This was really the sunset on the last day of 2022. I'm guessing when this is complete, this area is gonna be a whole vibe. I mean, music, lounge chairs, sofas, lights, cameras, action. I had a great stay here. Let's get into the cost breakdown. I stayed here for 5 nights. It was supposed to be 3, but it turned into 5. For a total of 5,280 RMB, $761, bringing this to $150 per night. 10 out of 10 recommend. The Chinese version of Instagram versus reality is called seller show versus buyer show. So we're looking at the seller show. This is the internet version of the iconic Hotel Don Mueang Airport, but in reality, it looked like this. It's not even the same name, and yeah, the pool was real, but this is the actual view from your window. These days, all flights seem to connect in Bangkok, so I'm just in this hotel for one night until I fly out tomorrow. The audio on this clip was terrible, so what I'm saying here is that I want to demonstrate for all of you who have never been to Asia and experienced a hard bed, what that's like. Okay. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm gonna guess you couldn't hear that at all, but I hope you get the picture. I know these beds are good for your back, and I know it's the culture, but in a hotel, I do not want these hard beds. It's just one night, it's okay. I tucked in for a good night's rest, only to wake up a few minutes later by this. This went on for a strong 5 minutes, and then a car came and they stopped. The price tag for this unique experience was 215 yuan, $31. The staff here was not very pleasant, but the room was clean and it had all the basics. 2 out of 10 recommendation if you're flying out of DMK Airport. Conversely, if you have a flight out of BKK Airport, you might want to stay here.
Tomorrow breakfast here.
Breakfast here, okay.
Restaurant.
Okay.
And your building inside. Not far.
Okay. It has been a tearful, emotional evening here in Bangkok. Once again, it's the 3rd time I've been here in 1 month. Was not intending to be here. I had a 2-hour layover here, and the airline wouldn't let me board the second leg of my flight. I'll get into it in a proper form later. Right now, we're just here to talk about this hotel room that I cannot afford. Through the kindness of new friends, I am able to sleep here instead of in the airport. So let's get into the day. Oh, it's soft. It's a soft bed. Very grateful for this opportunity to sleep in this room, on this bed, all alone in the quiet. I can take a shower. Y'all, I was mentally prepared to be in the airport. It is 1 a.m. Monday, January 30th. I'm going to bed. Good morning. I just want to make a point about watermelon. I've been the only black person at every single hotel I've stayed in, and it's always the first fruit to run out. So can we just stop with that narrative? Everybody loves watermelon, okay? Breakfast time here at Diva Lux was the best breakfast I had in every hotel ever. They had bread pudding with the sauce on top. It was so good. And they had shumai, which is so good too. It's like a little dumpling with either shrimp or pork in it. They had everything. And the best part is they serve breakfast until 10. I don't know what's up with these new hotels stopping breakfast at 9 o'clock. That's too early. I'm shocked this place is this nice because it is so close to the airport. It's so peaceful here. They have a free shuttle to the airport and they let you make your own coffee. You'd be surprised how many hotels no longer have self-serve coffee. And there's more. I haven't even shown you the best part yet. The pool. This pool was gorgeous, and you can't tell on camera, but it was huge. It was more like a lake. This was the perfect place for me to forget all of my many worries, even just for a few minutes. It's the details for me. You can't hear any of the planes or other Bangkok sounds because of the water. The fountains drown all of that out, and that is so important. It doesn't even feel like I'm in Bangkok right now. This was like a little oasis. You should definitely stay here if you have a flight to catch out of BKK. My one night here was a gift. Upon checking trip.com and booking.com, this room will run you about 290 RMB per night, and that is 42 US dollars. 10 out of 10 recommend. That's it for the Bangkok hotels. I'm headed to Koh Samui next, so that'll be the next video. I asked in my Instagram stories what you guys wanted to know about hotels in Thailand and in Vietnam, and you guys sent me a ton of questions. Thank you! I will be answering all of these questions. Some of them have already been answered in this video. If you enjoyed it, please do me a favor and hit the like button. Maybe even hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. See you at the next destination.